Hey guys, today I got a new blank we're going to try. Before we get into it, I want to thank all you for everybody that's ordered t-shirts and some of the other stuff from me. I really do appreciate it. I've got my newest t-shirt coming out, Walleye, or the bacon of fish. Of course, you walleye fishermen already know that. So I'll put a link down in the description. Hey, Christmas is coming. If the wife wants to know what to get you, a little stocking stuffer for you, send her to that link, tell her order one. Tell her order two, get one for herself. Then your shopping's done too. All right, let's get into this. The blank. I got these from Lure Parts online. It's a shallow running square bill. It's called the laser eye, and that's because it has a special eye for this thing. So I ordered some of the eyes and some of the blanks. We're going to paint that, and today we're going to do something a little different. We're going to try mixing up some colors just a little bit. Stick with me. All right, let's get started. Start out with our base coat we're going to want first. Createx Opaque White. Get a base coat on. Get all those other colors to look right when it's done. And always remember the nose. Hard spot to get to sometimes. All right, that's all there is to that. Now, we're going to clean this out real quick. It's not going to take too much because we're going to come right back with a white color. But let me get this out. Squirt a little water in here is about all I do to it. Let's kind of make sure there's nothing in there to speak of. Looks good. All right, not going to get real carried away, and the reason is we're going to come right back with Createx White. But this time we're going to use pearlized white. I like the pearlized colors. I really think it gives it a little bit of a sheen that we don't have otherwise. You're probably not going to see it very well yourselves there. On the camera it may not show up as well. But there is a pearlized white. I didn't worry about the very top. I just basically got the basic body. And that's got us covered. Now, I think I'm going to go ahead and dry this, and then we're going to move on to some other colors. All right, now, I want to put a couple colors here on the belly, but I don't want to cover very much of the belly. So what I'm doing is the compressor is normally set at 40 pounds of pressure. I'm bringing it back to about between 20 and 25 to lower the pressure because I want to get in close. I don't want to blow it out too hard. We're going to go Createx Pearlized Lime. We're going to do part of the belly with that. I'm going to start about in the middle and go to the back. All right? I'm going to go one right down the middle. And that's it. Just one little shot right down the belly, halfway through. That's all I want. Now hang on. Let's clean this out real quick. Same as we did before. A little water. Run that out. Now we're going to come back. Createx Transparent Orange. Alright. Going to take a little of the orange. Get a couple of shots of that. Now we're going to shoot for the nose back to the line. Still at 25 pounds. And that's it. That's all we got. Little orange, little lime. All right, now I want to dry this off. So we'll get the heat gun back out and let's dry this quick. Now we're going to move to the next step. We're going to start mixing paint. Usually you see me taking these just like I have right there and I'm spraying them straight out. But I want to try something a little different this time. Let's see if it works or not. So we're going to do a little mixing. Going to take a small cup. Now, depending who you are, that is either the cup you get your wax worms in when you're ice fishing, or that's the cup you get when you order Jello shots. I'm not sure which you are, but either way, that's the cup. We're going to come back with that pearlized white we'd already used. We're going to throw a little pearlized white in here. And now we're going to come back. I got some pearlized magenta. All right, so we got some pearl magenta. We're just going to take. We're going to start out slow, so let's see if we can just put a drop. How about a second drop? There we go. I got 2 drops in there. Let's see what we get. And I'll tell you what I already did. I should have stuck with 1 drop. I think that's going to be too dark already. I already see that being too dark. So, back to the pearlized. I have to throw some more white in. As you can tell, I'm not really measuring. I'm just throwing some of each in. That's a little lighter. That's not bad. And boy, I'll tell you, it's all by what you look at and what you see. I'm going to make way more paint than I'm ever going to need, but that's because I put 2 drops of that magenta in instead of just 1. Alright, there we go. Tell you what, I'm going to take this to just a little bit of water. That's it. Just one little small squirt to thin that just a little bit. Alright. Let's see if this works. Alright. I am back up, by the way, to 40 pounds of air pressure. I've done that 20-25. I'm back up to the 40 that I normally use. Let's throw a little bit of that in. Now, what we're going to do. Can't even hardly see that, can you? We did that right, maybe. We're going to come down the side. I don't want to go all the way down. I'm just going to do the top. I'd like to leave a little of the white if I can, so we end up with this really light colored magenta kind of going from the white up to the light colored. That's what I'm shooting for. I ain't saying that's what I'm going to get, but that's what I'm shooting for. Alright, there we go. We still got our white. Now we got our nice light colored in there. We got that. I like that. I think I'm going to take the heat gun. I don't want to dry this again. Alright, so we're going to dry some more. Alright, right now we got the look. I don't know if you're going to see that on the camera, if you can see it or not, but I can definitely see the white. I can see the changeover to the magenta. We got that. Now, we're going to come back to that same pearlized magenta that we had before. We're going to go right down the back. You know what? Let me crank the air pressure down again. I'm going to get in a little closer. A little bit more. There we go. About 20-25 like we had before. And that's it. I'll get under that nose a little. Do I want to do that? No, I don't. I'm going to let it go. And there we go. We got our white, we got our pale in, our thin down magenta, and then the regular on top. Yeah, I like that just the way that's going to be. We need to get a set of eyes in here and a top coat, and we'll see what we got. Alright, let's see about putting in some eyes. Now, I can never make up my mind what I'm going to do, so I made a change. I decided to make this a shad. So I didn't show it. Basically, we're going to do a Q-tip, roll around some black paint, get a point. I've done this before. If you've watched it, just dab it on and you turn it into a shad. But I decided this needed to be a shad, so that's what I did. Alright, they come sticky. As I mentioned, this is the laser eye, so it's got the special eyes to it. You got to use the special ones. They're sticky, but I like to take a little bit of tacky glue. So I'm going to get this, make sure I get it where the camera's going to see it. I'm going to put just a little bit of glue on there. Let me hang that up for a second. Get a toothpick here. See if we can get an eye off the cardboard. There we go. Looks to me like it doesn't matter which way. They go the same both ways. Gotta get him down in there. There we go. Got him. Now when I ordered the lures, when I ordered these, I ended up, the eyes came, I think there was 20 in the eyes, so I went ahead and ordered 10 lures so it matched up. Because I figured this was the only lure that was going to be using this eye. Those are kind of neat. I like that laser eye, huh? Got that in there so you can see that? There we go. Alright. We're going to let these sit for a while. I like to let them get in there and stick into place good before I put the top coat on so the eye doesn't go sliding down the body when I hang it up. Well, there we go, guys. I think we're going to call that one the purple shad. Hey, next time you're out painting yourself, get some different paints, mix them together, and see what other color combinations you can come up with. Hey, thanks for sticking with me. Subscribe to the channel if you would. Hope to see you again real soon.